Here we got Jude O'Donnell. What's up, Jude?
It's going.
It's pretty hype. How was baseball practice, gang?
It was good.
It's good to hear.
Some of the season kind of sad.
Yeah. Well, there's always next season.
Yeah, not for the seniors though.
True. Here we got Timmy and Baudelaire.
This one's for you, John.
This one's for me.
I got you.
It's so dope. So Baudelaire, what do you think of Jennifer Lawrence?
I don't think much of her.
You don't think much of her?
Baudelaire has a crush on Jennifer Lawrence. It is a known fact.
She's just a young man.
I am.
He just doesn't understand.
He just doesn't understand.
I'm pretty good with Jennifer Lawrence. Really not.
Once he gets a certain idea in his head, he doesn't want to let go, even when it's clearly false.
Jude, is this statement true?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Exactly my point.
Dare I document basement, see what goes on in there?
No.
You just missed a bunch of...
Train.
I'm gonna go to basement, see what's going on down there.
Donnelly, what do you think concerning a date to spring forward? For her floral bouquet, our pink rose, as long as it's not red, mingled with other flowers is a good mix.
Oh, you can't.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think what you should do
I don't know
is...
if I want to go get them from Costco. I think it was...
Yeah, no, you don't go to Martin's. Yeah, so get some baby's breath, which is the white flowers that are like very tiny and small. Then get some vine leaf. Then get some what's it called? Get some like mini roses. Get some carnations maybe.
John knows.
I know my floral stuff. I did floral design in high school for 2 years.
Did you see that?
It was so rigged, bro.
So rigged.
Yeah, Baudelaire rigging the rim.
Bro,
Whoa.
See?
Crazy.
His mind is somewhere else right now.
Bro is lost in the sauce.
I wonder where his mind is.
Is it on Jennifer Lawrence, Baudelaire?
No, it's not another woman whose name starts with a J.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Jennifer.
Jennifer Lopez.
They're not the woman
Well, it's okay. You were
attends
John's
the same school.
Oh,
Young
okay.
lady.
You were texting, bro. You were Jordan's mother, now you can't.
All right. Good to know.
Bro, get out of your head, bro.
Oh, my
Stop
mind is...
thinking about her.
Stop thinking about her.
Stop thinking about
Stop thinking about her.
Baudelaire.
Do not think about women.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, bro, you are ice. Where? I'll show you how to get them out of your mind.
The mighty Michael Messing here. Aw.
My boy like that.
Oh no, wait, it's Joe.
Yo.
Hi, Joe.
Where?
My future roommate.
You photographing the game?
Videography,
Oh,
documenting.
You're his future roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
On Thursday,
J&J.
9:15. It's me, Joe, and Joe.
Who else?
Joe Benty.
So Pennsylvania, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, my current roommate.
You want to do it now? Wait, you two.
What?
We've been waiting for this, bro. The two of you.
It's true.
Damien's not here, so maybe. Well, Joe is here, so maybe.
My back is hurting a little bit.
Are you kidding me? You were ready to fight me and Damien, and yet all of a sudden we come to Joe.
I've been eating a lot more churros this semester, though. I'll be honest.
Alright, fine. I'll see you things around.
Night, Joe.
I know.
Oh, what's goody gang?
This is so peak.
Hey, do the thing.
Hello, Andrew.
So, you speak to the camera.
What is Portland?
What if these are times you come to bed?
Oh, it's Jude.
It's good, bro.
How's it going, gang?
What's good, gang?
It's goody gang.
This is so peak.
It is.
Hey, that was disrespect. Huh? What, you think you're better than us?
Yeah, I
Alright, I'm gonna ask you a math
Wait, you
question.
think you're better? Or you think that you know that you're better?
Alright, battle of the brains. I'm gonna ask a math question. Baudelaire, Coleman, whoever answers first wins. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 3 times 2.
Oh, it's 12. No, 6.
You thought 3 times 2 was 12?
Alright, I'm gonna do another one.
Who won? Who won that?
Coleman. Right, did you say
I
it?
said 6.
Oh, you said 6.
And then he said a second later 6.
Okay, I'm gonna go Baudelaire.
I'm going with Baudelaire on that one.
Alright, ready? 12 divided by 1.
12.
Coleman. Alright. 4 divided by 2.
2.
I think that was a tie, actually.
Alright. Square root of 9. Oh. Alright, pi,
3 times 7.
3 times 7.
Coleman. It's alright. Not all of us are meant to be
technically
math
it's tied.
people.
Alright, you might get this one.
No, I think Baudelaire got this.
13 plus 2.
15.
Oh, you're good enough to get overnight.
I'll let him have it, bro. I didn't say anything.
Bro, Coleman wins Battle of the Brains, bro.
I don't know. I think the score says Baudelaire wins.
Where'd she go, Jamie?
Oh, yeah, that's Matty Shady.
Don't they just don't go nowhere, because...
Oh yeah, I'll cut that part out.
Oh, where's Michael Spear? You say remember one?
No way, it's the Tobin. What's up, Thomas?
Camera?
Yeah, the camera documenting late night at Ben's.
You might want this camera. Future.
Huh?
You might want this camera.
I want.
Me and Damien are gonna fight Michael
Okay.
at the same time. It's truly an epic.
I will document it. It will be documented.
Yeah, I have not seen Damien recently.
I saw Damien like. Actually, no, I haven't seen Damien at all today.
I said he went to dinner. I know that much.
No, okay. True. That's Kevin. Which Kevin? Kevin Hughes. Oh,
Love is downstairs already.
the mighty Kevin Hughes. How's it going, Kevin?
Pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I need you, bro.
I think I should go document basement. Dare we go?
We might have to do it in the basement, bro.
Dare we document basement?
We might have to do it in the basement.
Here we go down to basement. The wonderful land of basement Ben's. Yo, what's goody basement? How's it going, Kevin? Is that Michael Lewis? What is going on in basement tonight?
Nick gave me a haircut.
Wow, that's awesome. Nice. Give a 360. That's awesome. That's a pretty fresh cut. What do you say, Kevin? Oh wait, you're doing the rosary. My bad, gang. It's a pretty fresh cut. Pretty awesome. Good work. Yeah. Amazing. That's awesome. Seems that basement is rather boring tonight.
Yeah.
Tell the lies you love them. Oh, the ladies?
It was ladies.
It was ladies?
It actually wasn't ladies.
Really?
Surprisingly.
What was it then?
Well, so Brian tried to make it ladies. Originally it was homies, I think.
Oh.
And Brian tried to make it ladies and it didn't work.
Oh.
So, the lies.
Lies.
And
You know-
also originally
Joe
believed them.
Gilio versus Michael Messing.
Right now?
Right now, bro.
Right now.
This is gonna be interesting.
Wow.
Joe very nearly beat him last time. Okay,
Whoa.
I might have to take your
Crazy
piece
stuff.
down here. Because I don't know.
I don't know. Let's go see this. Let's go see this Bud Light. Oh, there's a Mighty Messing. Messing versus Joe Gilio. What do you think, Michael?
I'm a little bit scared. That guy is big. He knows what he's doing. And I haven't done jiu-jitsu in a while, so let's see.
Okay, we got Joe Gilio. Joe Gilio. What are your initial thoughts? Initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts. Buy crypto and gold.
Well, all right.
Those are my only thoughts.
Those are your only thoughts?
Those are my only thoughts. The only two thoughts I have. I'm a crypto bro.
You're a crypto bro. Okay. Think you're gonna win this fight?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, you guys should hug it out.
My pants keep falling down.
Literally, Paul should hug it out.
Nah, bro.
We should pull it out.
Guys, Paul has no control
If
over
Literally
his
were to
destiny.
hug you, would you hug him back?
I don't want to be violated.
Literally. If Paul were to hug you, would you hug him back?
Nah, I'd be violated, bro.
Come on.
Bro, it's just some butt cheeks, bro. Well, dudes here.
Dude, we'll make one. Everybody drop your pants right now.
Watch this. Cool, Paul hug. Simple bro hug.
It would not be like that, bro.
I think Baudelaire. I think it would. I think you guys should hug out. We need to make peace between Baudelaire and Paul Pasco. Dude.
We can make peace
And
with
Michael
Paul.
White.
Bro, there's a video of that. Better not go on your YouTube channel.
I'll make sure to edit stuff out.
No, just get like a little heart over it.
No, yeah. Here we have Michael Messing. We got Joe Gilio. Future roommate versus Mighty Musco Army Man.
I think we're the ones cheering for you.
I didn't know.
All right.
Alright.
This.
If Joe wins, it's going to be
I would prefer the tap. That's all, bro.
I don't know how they have to pin somebody thinking you. Alright.
All right. I want a clean fight, a beautiful fight. It's gonna be a beautiful wrestling match. It's gotta be clean. It's gonna be awesome.
Also, oh, I got it too.
All right.
up, guys. Shake it up in the middle. Here we go.
There we go, gang.
Just hold my hands. It's okay. We don't have to be afraid of our love anymore.
I want to hold your hand.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, whoa. I think I should move this chair back a bit. Maybe.
So my one move isn't working. I see some heavy. I don't even know what to do with this.
Shoot. Are we doing tap out?
Yep. That is indeed what we were doing. I don't really want to give you my back. I feel like
Aw, what a cute couple.
face to face conversation is whatever's office though.
Okay, that's a bit close. That's a bit close for comfort.
I'm very out of shape. Just realizing that.
Should have played sevens, Joe.
Go to this place.
I did, and then I got a concussion.
My bad, Joe. I took it back. Actually, we should have done the opposite. What did we say?
Alright. This is a very intense fight here. Very intense wrestling match. Here we have Michael Messing pinning Joe to the
This was
floor.
very
Will
one-sided.
Joe get it? Will Joe get Michael Messing up again? Or will Joe have to eventually tap out? As you can see, Michael Messing's face is turning very red. Looks like a Red hot balloon. Very red hot balloon. But then again, you got Joe, who I can't even see his face.
Yo, Paul, why are you mooning us, bro? Wait, what?
Michael, you're so strong. Is it gay to say that?
Joe's turning a little pink.
That's the new thing. If you're in bed, you just have to watch it happen.
Oh, Joe has a little bit of an
I really
opportunity.
don't want to be.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy work. Look at this headlock. It's insane. It's very much insane.
We need to
Whoa.
start
Whoa.
feeding Michael more Twinkies.
They do, but it's still.
Whoa. This is insane.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. You good?
I'm good.
I'm sorry.
This is a very insane match. Battle of the Beast. It's like Rocky versus. Alright.
This is fun.
This is very interesting to watch. Dude, I think I just silenced something. Yeah, I did. Camera.
I just want to go see him. I want to see him go.
Guys, move it.
Hello again.
It's still going.
I know. My camera stopped recording at like around 10 minutes. That's how long it's been going. They timed out my camera. Wow. This is an insane fight.
I don't know about bro.
I don't know.
They should honestly just call it a tie.
I know. This is really. This should really just be a tie. It's really neck and neck.
Joe's skill against Michael's strength. Simple as that. Tranquility, Michael.
Dang it, I'm just trying to get you in the... Yeah, stop. I'm trying to force you into a position.
Kiss. Does it look as gay as it feels? It feels pretty gay, yeah. At least I'm on top, right?
Don't worry about it.
It feels pretty gay. Oh, feel a little more. Don't worry, it's not gay because you're just panting and stuff. Alright, guys.
It's not gay if you're enjoying it, right?
That's messed up. Stop talking. Stop talking.
No, Joe,
Michael,
keep talking.
You tap this and stop making homosexual comments.
Joe's just gonna gay him into submission.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's about the gayest thing you could do.
You just made Michael mad. I don't want to go to
Hey, worst case scenario, I think we'll do that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, squeeze my bladder.
Rob, go sit down somewhere.
My bladder.
Are we just taking it to Michael messing through?
Guys, go in here, guys. I'm sorry, that's
Wow. It's crazy how far this fight has moved.
eat my chest.
It's literally just over by the St. Clair's chair, and now it's over here.
Okay, Timmy, be safe, bro.
I'm good. I just want to
I don't know how to get out of this. This is the problem. You don't know how to break it.
You're too strong. Ow. Yeah, there we go, good.
Wow.
Interesting tactic.
Very interesting tactic. We got the leg headlock. And then Joe's just using his body to move Michael. Okay, and then we just see Michael's feet.
I'm in quite the right position for triangle. No, I don't close.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Well, I can breathe.
That's a plan.
Oh, that sucks.
I hope it's not one of the back things that had the disease on them.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just proud of Joe's doing this well.
I know.
This is a 13-minute fight, bro. Literally. This is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it's almost there.
What's with the gravity? The hair? No.
Michael, did he cry?
His arm hurt his head.
Well, I'd like to get him in an Americana, but I can't from this position.
I don't know what American
An arm bar. But Michael's hella strong. And I am not, as you can see.
You're strong enough to last.
Too much ice cream.
Come on, Joe. Strong ball.
To annoy him. Oh, shoot. I can whisper sweet nothings in his ear if I want.
How many
Yeah,
fights
to
do
get
you
to a better
guys see
position.
where people are narrating? Most competitors are narrating the fight.
Wow, this is crazy.
I cheated for a second. I wasn't thinking about it.
Only my
I
money.
grabbed the couch to use it as leverage. Definitely not allowed.
Wow, this is a very much so intense
I
fight.
want to hold you.
I'll hold your hand.
This. Wow. Joe tapped out. That was quite the insane fight. That was an insane wrestling match. Beautiful.
Michael,
Good job, bro.
just put all this weight on my neck.
All right, Joe. What did you think? What did you think?
Michael's big.
All right, Michael.
Oh, good lord.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, well, that's training for a reason, I guess.
Also, a little bit of size, not like no one.
Yeah, it's not. Alright, Joe, you go up against Jimmy Toffee.
Oh, yeah. I was punching his bad arm.
You had them up and stuff. Yeah.
The truth.
It's not Timmy safe.
What are your thoughts on the fight, Tobin?
That was some good goldfish.
All right.
It was a mediocre goldfish.
All right. Good stuff. What is it, Jude? Peter, did you? Whoa, we're coming down here.
What's up, gang?
We're
Wrestler's back.
the basement again. We got Aiden.
This part,
We got Malachi.
we're preparing for the king and queen in England.
Yeah.
They're coming high.
True.
Say hi.
What do you think, Kevin?
I can't wait until I get to go to bed.
Poor football.
What essay are you working on?
We got
Aw.
I probably won't get to go to bed until everyone else goes to bed. 'Cause I probably won't be able to focus until then. But
Yeah.
my roommates are asleep. So.
It's an American song. It's hype.
Again, what does this have to do with the king and queen of England?
Because we're American.
Blues song would work, honestly. That's like pure America. No, but I'm just thinking.
What are your thoughts, Dr. Love? Wow. Truly inspirational.
Yes. As they walk.
Who is this?
Kermit the Frog. No, that's
That's Thomas Vanderwoody, the guy who died in the sewer lifting his.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this story?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his canonization process has started. So there's a prayer card on the back. You can have it. Pray it. I have other
Who
ones.
is this? How do they relate?
That's their grandfather.
That's
Vanderwoody's grandfather. Paternal.
Who's the gym name?
Him.
That's the gym's literally named after Thomas Vanderwoody.
Here, take it. Pray it. I have more.
So he's a servant of God now?
I believe so.
You're supposed to fast.
Or like faithful servant, like that title.
Hey, Joe, you sleeping in your bed, right? Joe.
Oh, Charlie Brown.
Okay.
My brother got the Charlie Brown Christmas on vinyl, and the soundtrack. It's just so nice to just like put on. It's just like such nice
I
jazz.
feel like Charlie Brown, except I ain't brown.
You're a little brown.
You're Venezuelan.
I'm green. This is the sound of a lottery machine. Ding, ding, ding.
Look at this guy. What the heck is going on?
How about this? They walk out and you just hear. What do you think of that, Aiden?
I think Michael is getting.
I think that. If we can get all of us to do that, bro. Or just, and then we immediately go into a wimbo way, 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 a wimbo way. And then we just all voice crack. Just voice crack the whole song.
The mighty jungle, the lion
like this
sleeps
one, though.
tonight. Sylvania.
The lion is spotted.
The lion is spotted. He's like, we spotted him.
Oh, okay, okay. Not as
Brush your teeth, kids. Don't get no cavities.
It's true.
Aiden's kids, look at your father setting a good example. I'm also very handsome.
Hey, I'm
That's bad.
Uncle Kevin. I die in 20 years.
You're on 43. Stay away.
That's Dr. Love.
I feel like this would be too close to home.
This is currently Dr. Love. I'm the first Dr.
Hey
Love.
kids, I used to be cool.
No, I thought Malachi was
I
the
was a
Rizzler.
big rat back in the day.
We played this. Would this be too much for like too active?
That's the Rizzler. And that's Dr. Love.
Why don't we just
And that's
do it
Big
for-
Rat.
We just did it for the Carmine Leather Jackets for anything.
Go. What are your thoughts, Kevin?
I don't know.
Alright, there's no relevance with this song.
Calling by Mr. Green.
Yeah.
How about this?
You're a sus one. Imposter. You really sabotage. I see you went to Medbay and killed Purple to Mr. Sus.
Alright, night boys.
Night, Aiden.
And I,
Good night, Wristlets.
That's a great way to end it.